Y'all know what time it is. Let's go shopping with the conscious one. All right, first let me talk about this pecan issue I've been telling you guys about. Now, back in the day, you used to be able to go to a store and you used to be able to get pecans in a package, in the shell, when you had to buy a nutcracker and crack it open. You know, but, you know, I guess people too lazy to do that now, even though they do still sell nutcrackers at the store. There's no pecans. So then you come over here to the nut section, as y'all see, and the only thing that's still in the shell is peanuts. But you know how toxic peanuts are, guys. I mean, peanuts, you really got to use caution with peanuts because they got mold on them, and it's like you can eat peanuts, but you can only eat a few of them because they may have a little mold on them, but it won't affect you. But if you eat like more than a little bit, you'll start to get the effect of the peanuts having mold in them, like rashes and stuff like that. Let me hold on. Let me put this down for a minute, y'all. I got some chicken noodle soup in my hand. Hold on. All right. So here goes some pecans, right? Out of the shell. Another thing too, when you take pecans out of the shell, they don't taste as fresh. So the problem is when you come over here and you look at the back of these things, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it has it in real small letters. So they think people don't read. But most people don't read. They just eat. But that says that is made on factory equipment that contains milk and wheat. Ay, 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 ay. So, like I said, they just want to keep you inflamed. Matter of fact, I don't trust anything that y'all see here. Even like I've been I like dates. I like dates because they how dare you interrupt my video? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so the dates. Uh, I don't trust anything. I don't even trust the dates. It's kind of interesting though because I found a new drink that has dates in it. It's like a protein chocolate shake, and a lot of people use dates. But you gotta have a food processor. See, that's another thing too. I would love to have me a food processor because I notice a lot of stuff that I want to eat that I need to make for myself requires a food processor. You know what I'm saying? I want a really good one. I want a food processor and I want a juicer so I can because yeah, a lot of drinks that contain sugar. I notice when you find the healthy drinks, they have dates. Now that girl could have gone. That was another way for her to get around. She know I was making a video. That was another way for her to get around me. She just wanted to interrupt my video, man. Hold on for a minute, y'all. So yeah, now I do know one store that has pecans, but when I go back to that store, I don't know if they still gonna have them. I kind of doubt it. They don't want you to have pecans in the shell anymore, guys. So everything you see over here, look at all that. People pass by like, ooh, I'm finna eat healthy today. Nope, you still eating wheat, milk, and everything that keeps you inflamed. Anyway, y'all probably want to know what you got there. What you got there, man? Well, I came over here and I was surprised to find a chicken noodle soup that had egg noodles. It says egg pasta, which be honest with you guys, I told y'all I learn something new every day. I never heard of egg pasta. I didn't know such a thing exists. But it says it says chicken noodle soup, and the soup is prepared the old-fashioned way. It says with large tender chunks of white chicken meat and a savory chicken broth with plenty of vegetables and egg pasta. So I was like, chicken ching, because I thought I had wheat pasta. At first, I was just gonna look over it. So that's what y'all see me holding right there. I'm about to eat some chicken noodle soup made with egg pasta. They said that's the old-fashioned way. I told y'all I learned something new every day. Let me see what else we got over here. I ain't gonna be long, y'all. I ain't gonna be long. Ooh, they got Puerto Rican rice. Wait a minute now, hold on. I bet you got some shit in there I can't eat though. They got Puerto Rican rice, but look what it says here. It says that it contains egg, wheat, milk, soy, sesame, fish, shellfish, and peanuts. Corn. Oh my God. It says it may contain that stuff. How can some Puerto Rican rice may contain all that shit? Why does some Puerto Rican rice gotta contain eggs, milk, peanuts, sesame, and everything else that fucks you up? Look at this. Look at this. Arroz y gandules, man. I can't even have that. See, they don't want the conscious one to have nothing. Probably don't even taste like real Puerto Rican rice, so I ain't even gonna trip. We just gonna pretend it probably don't even taste like real Puerto Rican rice. If you ain't seen a Puerto Rican make it, you don't know what the hell you're getting. But anyway, y'all, I ain't gonna be long. Y'all. What is this stuff, man? What is this stuff? Man, this stuff is toxic, y'all. I'm just seeing the ingredients as I pass by, and I'm just like, yo, this stuff, man. God, man. See, I'm in a different store today, a store that I've never been to before. So I'm kind of interested in like what kind of. It says fresh squeezed orange juice. I bet you that probably contains milk and wheat too, huh? Look at that, y'all. It says fresh squeezed orange juice. Is it really fresh squeezed? What is this? It says it may contain harmful bacteria that can cause serious illness in children, elderly. That's just like putting toothpaste in your mouth. You know, like they say, use regular toothpaste, but don't swallow it. Why would you put something in your mouth you can't swallow? You see what I mean, guys? Like how much can you really like think people are smart when they don't even read what they eat? What this? Oh, beet juice. This is what I've been interested in, but I can't eat it. You know why? Because it says that it may contain harmful bacteria that's not good for children and elderly. So let me see. Children is on one end, elderly is on the other end. So you're saying the people in the middle ain't why you gonna get infected? What kind of shit is that, man? Oh my God. Yo, you gotta have an IQ of like under 100, man. Like for real, y'all. For real, I'm actually surprised that they had this soup though. Hopefully, I don't get in the car and find out egg noodles actually contain wheat. But yo, I gotta get out of here, y'all. I had just came here to see if they had any pecans in the shell, and they don't. Just like I thought they wouldn't. And like I said, I already know a store that had them once before, but I don't know if they still got them. But anyway, this is ridiculous, man. This is so ridiculous. Ay, man. So like I said, if y'all go online, you'll find a lot of people, private sellers. You have to buy pecans from like private sellers now. Okay. I know that sounds crazy, right? Like people who have their own pecan farm, they're all over eBay. And the good thing about it, you get to choose what kind of pecans you want. Like there are different type of pecans, you know? And so you can find them on eBay. Just think, imagine. If somebody told me there would be a day where the only place you was gonna be able to buy pecans is on eBay, I'd be like, get the, you know what I'm saying? Like you tripping for real? Are you serious? Anyway, y'all, yeah, that girl, she trying to be like, she trying to be like P y'all know who, trying to be all up in the video. She tried to be dancing all in my video, y'all, and then gonna try to say he's sorry. These people, told y'all about these people and they sorries, man. They don't mean it. I should have told her, you ain't sorry. Oh my goodness. I love messing with people, y'all. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my old-fashioned chicken noodle soup. And I'll let y'all later. Peace.